Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome. As always, bringing you the latest tips, tools and reviews for everything Disney. So if you feel like you're getting value, then go ahead and smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. But in today's episode, we're going to be heading back to Disney Springs.
Yes, we are so excited to share with you how Disney Springs has evolved its procedures since reopening and show you some exciting new stores coming soon and some that are expanding. Come along with us and let's get started. Here we are entering the second floor of the orange parking lot, which we find it much more convenient for entering and leaving. The area has been separated off for Disney's partners at Advent Health to perform the temperature screenings before being permitted to enter Disney Springs. It is now a requirement to wear a mask in order to enter and must be worn at all times. The only time you are able to remove the mask is when you are sitting down to eat, so don't forget your masks.
As you'll notice throughout Disney Springs, both in the shops and outdoors at entrances and exits, there are sinks all over and there are hand sanitization stations. Disney has recently provided some clarifications, so if you do purchase a drink, then you can't take your mask and walk around Disney Springs drinking that drink. You will need to stop in one place to drink it, otherwise it defeats the point of wearing a mask.
Now come with us to the shops and let's see what's in store. So when a store is at capacity, people can line outside on the social distancing tapes. It was a quiet day and we typically come here during the mornings on Tuesdays. We found that a little bit more quieter than the usual other days. The majority of the stores were open. However, we did notice a very small handful that are still closed and decide to remain their doors closed, like Origins, Mac, and Coach. Disney and the vendors are taking the wear of masks very seriously. Most of the stores have signage by their entrance that a mask must be worn to enter. As you see in Polite Pig on the right, restaurants have spaced the outside seating areas. Here we would have loved to see a divider separating the tables from the walkway, as this is a high traffic area.
So as to manage the number of guests within the larger stores, you will notice that they do have one dedicated entrance along with several exits, or sometimes just one exit. World of Disney has changed since they initially reopened, and some of the doors that were used as entrances and exits are no longer being used for that. You'll notice as we go around World of Disney, all of these doors are actually exits, and there is now only one entrance, which is actually right around the back, right by Lime Garage. Fantastic news for coffee lovers amongst us. Starbucks is open and you can order at the window as you ordinarily would. There are the stickers on the floor to encourage social distancing. Alternatively, you can order ahead by using the QR code provided.
So this is a new entrance that guests are now utilizing to get into World of Disney, which is located right by the Lime Garage. And as we enter, we are greeted with a cast member, and there is a hand sanitation station there as well for us to use. We personally love coming during the day. As you can see, it is not very busy. It does tend to get busier as we get into the evening.
The Co-op is one of those shopping areas that has multiple entrances and exits. However, Disney now are using just one. The one entrance is by Trendy, and then the one exit is by what was the main entry exit way of the Co-op marketplace. As we mentioned previously, there are some things that are available and some things are not. Sadly, for your little ones, the railroad train is closed. However, the carousel is open.
If you love Earl of Sandwich as much as we do, the big major changes that we saw in there while dining was that there's a lot less seating inside, and also there's a dedicated person that is now assisting you with refilling your beverages in the station. We were excited to see that Love Pop had reopened, and we love their pop-up greeting cards. Even greater news is that they are expanding their presence at Disney Springs and going to be moving from their small outdoor kiosk to a much larger store next to Ron Jon Surf Shop, which will much better showcase their range of cards.
Here we are at Boathouse, which is one of our go-to restaurants at Disney Springs and indeed throughout the Walt Disney World Resort. I won't speak too much about it as we are going to be doing a review in an upcoming episode, other than to say that the food is fantastic along with the atmosphere. They have a great outdoor dining area to the rear of the property.
I can say I'm very happy about this new edition of Gideons Bakery. They have delicious large moist cookies that you might have already tried at Polite Pig. This is located just across from Wine Bar George. From what we understand, once they have opened, their cookies will no longer be available at Polite Pig.
As always, Disney likes to get your feedback, and they have streamlined their survey taking process. Now you just need to point your camera on your smartphone at the QR code and it'll directly take you to a link to go ahead and take that survey.
Thank you so much for coming along. We hope you enjoyed this visit at Disney Springs.
Comment down below on what your favorite thing to do here is.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this very informative.
It does help us in bringing new content.
Stay safe and we'll see you real soon.